When I was young, I used to think that water came from the kitchen sink. But now I'm older and I know that water comes from rain and snow.
We have come across the different sources of water. We get water from rain. Rain fills up rivers, ponds, lakes, seas, oceans, and so on. Rain falls from clouds in the form of water droplets. Some mountains are covered with snow. Snow melts into water. This water fills up the streams and rivers. Some of the rainwater gets stored underground, which is known as groundwater. We can get groundwater through wells and pumps. Let's comprehend the following information on the various resources of water in a state. A state has 6 wells, 4 ponds, 10 hand pumps, 2 waterfalls, and 4 rivers. This information in the table on the resources of water in a state is known as data. Data is a collection of information. To comprehend the data, we must organize and record it before display. Now answer the following questions using this data. How many more hand pumps are there than wells? How many waterfalls are there in the state? How many more rivers are there than waterfalls? Click for answer. Look at this chart. Here we have represented the data using water droplets. Each water droplet stands for 2 items. Since there are 6 wells and each water droplet stands for 2 items, so we have used 3 water droplets to represent 6 wells. Since there are 4 ponds and each water droplet stands for 2 items, so we have used 2 water droplets to represent 4 ponds. Similarly, to represent 10 hand pumps, we have used 5 water droplets. To represent 2 waterfalls, we have used 1 water droplet. To represent 4 rivers, we have used 2 water droplets. This representation of data is known as pictograph. Remember, each water droplet stands for 2 items. We all enjoyed the poem, didn't we? Now read the poem and answer the following questions. How many times is the letter A repeated? How many times is the word from repeated? Click for answer. There are 30 students in this class. A horizontal line is drawn on the table which shows the months of the year. A vertical stick is kept as shown. The students are called one by one and are asked to fix a block against the month of their birthdays. Each student fixes one block in the respective column of his or her birthday. This representation of data is known as bar graph. By looking at the bar graph, let us answer the following questions. Which month has the maximum number of birthdays? We can see that there are 6 blocks in the month of December. It means that the month of December has the maximum number of birthdays. Which month has the least number of birthdays? There is 1 block each in the months of April, May, and October. It means that these months have the least number of birthdays. Which month has 3 birthdays? Click for answer. we can see that there are 3 blocks each in the months of January, August and November. It means that these months have 3 birthdays in each. Which month has no birthdays at all? Click for answer. Here, the month of July has no block at all. It means that this month has no birthdays at all. How many birthdays do the last 2 months have in all? Click for answer. The last 2 months, that is, November and December, have 3 and 6 blocks respectively. It means the last 2 months have 3 plus 6, that is, 9 birthdays in all. The same bar graph representation can be done in this manner too. The bars can be represented in vertical as well as in horizontal position. Every bar graph must have a title explaining the information given in the graph, the horizontal and vertical scales, the labels explaining the scales. The following bar graph shows the sale of movie tickets at a particular theatre in a week. Study the bar graph to answer the questions. When was the least number of tickets sold and how many? Click for answer. How many more tickets were sold on Saturday in comparison to Friday? Click for answer. How many less tickets were sold on Sunday in comparison to Saturday? Click for answer. When was the maximum number of tickets sold and how many? Click for answer. Now we will represent the same data through a circle chart. In this chart, we have to show the number of children whose birthday falls in different seasons. First, draw a circle and divide it into number of parts equal to the number of total birthdays, that is 30. Now, count the number of birthdays that fall in the winter season, that is 14. Then count 14 parts in the circle and color them. Again, count the number of birthdays that fall in the summer season, that is 8. Then count 8 parts.
Hello students, welcome to e-learning class. Today we are going to learn chapter 7, data handling. So first, what is the data? Data means information, right? And data handling means sorting the information according to what is available, right? So you know pictograph, right? You learned the pictograph in previous class, right? Now, in exercise 7.1, look at the bar graph. Here give you bar graph, right? And here give you marks scored by student in maths test. Marks scored by student in maths test. Right. And look at here give you marks and here give you students name, right? So here give you 5 students, Tina, Sonu, Meena, Monu and Fida, right? So first question, look at the bar graph properly, right? And here give you some question. First is, what is the title of bar graph? What is the title of bar graph? So it is the scored by student in math test. Right? Now second question is, what does the horizontal line show? So what is the horizontal line show? Here give you student's name. You write your name or name of student. Right? And third question is, what is the vertical square? What is the vertical square? So here give you marks. Right? And 1 unit is equal to 1 mark. Right? Now fourth question is, how many marks did Sonu get? Sonu को कितने marks मिले? Look at here. Sonu got 9 marks out of 10. Right? And fifth one is, how many marks did Meena get? So Meena get 4 marks. Right? And sixth one is, who scored the highest marks? So look at the paragraph. So you know very well, 9 marks more than. So Sonu get highest marks. Now seventh one is, who scored the lowest marks? So look at here, Meena, only 4 marks. So write that Meena. Now eighth one is, which two children got equal marks? So look at the paragraph. So look at here, 8 and 8. So this 8 marks are Tina and Monu. So Tina and Monu got equal marks. Right? Now ninth one is, how many more marks did Sonu get Meena? So Meena get 4 marks and Tina get Sonu get 9 marks. Right? So 9 and 4. So right? You know very well, Meena got lowest marks with 4, right? And Sonu got 9 marks. So you do 9 minus 4. So answer is 5. So how many more marks did Sonu get to Meena? 5. Right? And last one is, how many less marks did Tina get to Sonu? Tina and Sonu. Now compare Tina and Sonu's marks. Tina got 8 marks and Sonu got 9 marks. So here this question is, how many less marks did Tina get to Sonu? Answer is 1. Right? Now in C exercise, here give you read the information and write the paragraph. The first part, right? Look at here. Here give you marks obtained in the final exam. Look at here. Here 5 students, Tina, Sonu, Meena, Monu and Frida. Right? Here I got only 50 marks. Right? After group 100 तक है. So यहाँ पे क्या दिया है? पैराग्राफ का टाइटल क्या दिया है? Marks obtained in final exam. So first you write marks obtained in final exam. Right? So now Tina got, here I write only 50, right? So Tina got 45 marks, right? So here you fill the color, right? And also you do shade on, right? So now look at here, give you marks and vertical scale. So 1 unit is equal to 5 marks, right? And the zeros is start there, look at here, right? 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, got 30 marks. So आपको देखना है 30 ध्यान रखना है, right? So वहाँ से आपको start करना है, right? And Meena got 20 marks. So look at your paragraph. Now here write 20. So you do take it like this. 0 से 20, right? Then Mono got 30 marks. So when you write like this, right? And Fida got 50 marks. So Fida got full marks, right? So you do like this. Right? Now this is a polar bar graph, right? And you also know telemarks, right? You learned about the telemarks in previous class, right? Suppose here give you 1. So you write like this 1 in telemarks. 2. So you do 2 standing line. Now 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you write this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Suppose here you 15. So you do like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now this is called a bar graph. Right? So students, repeat the video, clear your concept, do homework properly. Bye. Thank you.